Okay guys, so Ninja Andrew here today, and we're once again in Dying Light, and today I'm going to be taking a look... Oh yes, it is me.
Surviving?
Yes. Today I'm going to be taking a look at how to level up your character if you are playing solo, and also this is for a little bit higher level characters, but just how to make some experience, you know, a little bit later in the game, but when you need it the most, and maybe if you're either playing this by yourself or your friends are off doing something else and you just want to level up a bit while they're gone without really progressing anything, here's a really good way. So we are here. This is the Harran University. I'll just show you on my map where we are. So this is actually where the tower is, I believe. Unless, okay, no, this is the tower. So that's your main tower teleport to the old tower and all the other stuff in Old Town. And if you just come across over to here, it's one of the first missions you're going to be sent to is at the Harran University. So you should be able to find this balcony fairly easily. And we're just going to come inside here. You have a store where you can make sure that you have all of your equipment like ammo. And we are going to make it night because
it's pretty comfortable.
You make double experience at night. Okay. So we shall go upstairs again. Oh, come on. Don't be a derp. Herp the derp. There we go. Okay, so here we are at night. Looks a little bit different. You can see a little bit less here, but all that's important is really coming out on these wires and then walking down onto this set of overhead. Looks kind of like solar panel lights, but I'm just going to jump across to this next set, and this is essentially where you want to be. You'll see sometimes there are more zombies on the map than other times, so sometimes it's a little hard to get this zone essentially started with getting aggro on yourself, but there are some zombies there hiding in the shadows, so I'm just going to use quick zooming with my pistol to try and take some of them out and hopefully aggro some of the infected. I can hear them getting pissed off at me. There we go. So now we've got the infected outside, and once you have the infected, you essentially want to keep their attention all night if you can. And that'll be with your pistol and your firecrackers will do most work, like making noise, shooting your gun, and firing firecrackers will bring more of them. You always want to make sure that there is at least one infected zombie aggroed at any given time, so one that is red at all times. You don't need to shoot them fast, you just need to shoot them regularly, because the longer you keep the aggro up, the more of a threat level you will achieve. You can see the threat level is displayed by the two diamonds that are next to my mini-map. So the fun thing about this particular spot that Misty and I have noticed is that you get a lot of infected who will climb directly up on this corner, and not very many volatiles will ever show up while you're doing this. So it's a perfect spot for you to just sort of come, bring your shotgun, your pistol, your rifle, and you can just sit out here all night. And the closer you sit to this corner, the more easily they're going to aggro, because as they come running down from the stairs there, they sort of look up and see you if you're standing close enough to the edge. If you're like too far over in this direction, they're not going to see you all the time. So you almost want to sort of overhang yourself a little bit and just keep letting them coming. There's also an oil patch over there that if I shoot it, it'll give us some more light so we can see what's going on down there when we look. and you're essentially just trying to get kills here. Every kill that you get, it's not going to show on this character because I've already leveled up my power points and all that. But every kill that you should get should net you about 500 experience if you're using this method. And also because you are up high, you are going to level up things like your agility and your survivor points as well while you're doing this, because you're also surviving the night. So just always try to keep them aggroed. Keep one alive if you have to. Just make sure there's one on the map. If it happens to be the one that's hiding up over there, just throw firecrackers to get them to come back down again. And if you do it correctly, you should be able to not only survive the entire night, but make the maximum number of points available. So I'm going to throw another set of fireworks here, and I'm going to shoot the first available zombie. Actually, shooting with the pistol is a better idea in this case. Oh, if I can actually hit him. Just fail, Andrew. Oh man, I'm really failing. There we go. Oh, and it looks like we have a volatile, which if that is the case, things can get very messy when the volatile's around. So you can see here I'm at a level 4 threat level. That definitely means that volatiles have a chance of showing up. They usually come out at around a level 3 and start showing up regularly. So as long as you can keep the threat level up and it doesn't diminish and you don't get that, you know, pursuit evaded. If it says pursuit evaded, it essentially like goes and tallies up all the points you made, and you make that number of points, and then you have to get your threat level up again. So if you can keep the threat level up all night long, you're going to get the maximum number of available points that you could possibly get for doing this. So you could potentially get more if you were able to keep up a really fast kill streaks against a lot of dudes, but the problem there is that like everywhere else you go, they're obviously going to be more enemies. They're not going to just run up somewhere easy where you can shoot them off. Like it's like no thing at all. But I think this is also a great thing because it's like, you know, this is what everybody would be doing in the zombie apocalypse. You try to find somewhere high up to go where the zombies couldn't get you, and then you'd want to kill them, right? So it sort of fulfills a very, you know, deep dark part of my soul to be able to do a little bit of zombie farm killing here like this. And as you saw, I ran out of shotgun ammo, so now I've switched over to the rifle. And you just want to keep it going. Like, if you do have a volatile show up, guys, you sort of have two choices. You either try to kill it with your rifle, which can take multiple clips, which means that you then don't have those bullets to kill regular level dudes, which is always an option. Like, you know, you want to survive. And the other option is essentially to run away and hope that they lose aggro on you. Because if they do start spitting at you, that's probably going to kill you. Like, you literally have to, like, keep medicating yourself in order to stay alive if you're getting spat at. You can't, it's not just like one med kit, you might take like 4 to get back to safety. If you do have to get back to safety, guys, I'm just going to look real quick, it's just up there. So you either climb one of these walls, or you climb a wall like this one in front of you here, and then jump over and go across the wires, whatever. Those are your best escape routes. It can be a little difficult because of that alcove there, getting up on this wall, so just be aware of that. If you do fall off, it could be a little bit difficult. Okay, throw some more fireworks. Just have to figure out where they are. Okay, here we go. There we go. So this has been I've been able to keep it as a continuous pursuit, just by making sure that one more is alive, and if I lose it, then I use a firework to get them back on the guys. Try to also, you'll see them like they come up, they run along, and then they try to stand on top of this roof window thingy here. If you see them go there, like I'm gonna try and let this guy go there. He doesn't seem like he wants to go, so I'm just gonna kill him. So I get more aggro. Let's see what these ones do. Okay, yeah. Try to kill them before they fall off, because if they fall off and you don't get the shots on them, then it doesn't count as a kill for you. But if you can hit them, peg them before they get there, or peg them before they fall off, then you'll be able to make more points that way, guys. You can see I'm running low here on assault rifle ammo. Now, that's not terrible. I could go and resupply, but if you go and resupply, you are going to give up your streak, essentially. So the longer you can keep the streak going, the more points you're obviously going to make. So, come on. Okay, good. You're back on me again. Man, I'm just terrible with the pistol today. Just gonna keep this one alive because I don't see any more on the map at the moment. Keep her mad, let the other ones come. Now I can shoot her because I've got another one. Let's see what this guy is doing. Oh, he's losing interest. He fell. It's hard to hit them straight down here, guys, because I can't look further down than the angle that I'm currently looking at. So it can be a little bit difficult. Oh, don't lose the streak. Okay, there we go. Let's see what I got here. Firecrackers. I'm going to throw some firecrackers. Ooh, here. If you find yourself running out of ammo late at night, here's what you do, guys. And you're on your streak. Go and make yourself some throwing blades, like throwing stars, or here we go, exploding throwing stars. So I can make 50 of them. You could use like Molotovs and flares and all kinds of stuff to help you survive here, guys, but you really don't need it, so just be aware. Come on. Here we go. Bingo. Oh, I'm terrible. There we go. Also, the noise of these should help to alert more of them to come. There we go. Really sweet throwing stars, the exploding ones, guys. Fire ones aren't bad either, but I really like the exploding ones. Just gonna throw one. And as you can hear, so we've made it through the entire night. That's the pursuit evaded because we made it through the night, guys. You can see 2,020 agility points. So that goes directly into our agility skill. We've got the runner award, 18,338 or 388 or some odd. That's our survivor level points, guys. So if I go and look really quickly at your skills, so that's 18,000 towards this one, roughly 2,000 towards this one, and then for every zombie that we would have killed, that would have been roughly 500 towards this one. So, as you can tell, you can power level up your character pretty quickly using something like this. As I collect my loot here, and you'll see this is just the stuff that's available within eyesight. I'm going to go and kill this infected. And this is using our trick that Misty and I use pretty much everywhere we go when we're trying to loot, is I'm going to go and disguise myself. And just, like, that's just to give you guys an idea of how much loot you get off of doing something like this. Like, just piles of it, man. Like, I don't know if they could, like, put more loot. It's like the looting game. So just, and if you use your disguise, that's going to help you to not get attacked by every single zombie that's out here or all of the infected as you pick up all of your packages here. I like to wait for the zombies to sort of disintegrate into the package before I pick it up, because it's a lot quicker to pick up just the little package. Hey bros. So if you see them coming for you and stuff like that, just throw on another disguise. They'll walk around and you can stealth assassinate them. And that's the trick that you can use to essentially loot anywhere in the game. When you're getting surrounded by tons of zombies, just throw on that disguise and you're good to go. Look at all the loot! I'm sure you can hear me tapping my square button furiously to pick it all up. So I'm sorry about that, guys. It's just the way my setup works. My microphone happens to be close to my controller. But we're almost done. And once I've got it all, oh, there's still packages everywhere. Okay, my disguise is gone, so I should probably head out. Nah, I don't need the last 3. I'm fine. I made tons, guys. I have tons. Oh, come on. You can see what I mean. It's not the easiest to get up in this corner. So instead, I'm going to go up here. There we go. Boom. Alright, be difficult. Okay, there we go. Whee. Okay. It's kind of complicated, but I got back up. Okay. So I'm going to go in here. And we'll just go and check selling off our loot. We made 11,820, and that's just in sellable valuables. That's in stuff that I have, like these jewelry boxes, pouches, coffee, and cigarettes. So, like, that's how you're going to afford to be able to buy some of those crazy weapons. And also, that's not counting all of the cash that we just picked up in the individual packages, which I'm sure probably wasn't more than like 5,000 or something like that, but it's still a decent amount. So just I hope that you guys like this strategy, and I hope you guys find it useful in your leveling up. And, you know, if you have any high scores or want to, like, you know, post a reply video of you either using this spot or showing another spot that you guys have, that'd be really cool. I'd like to see, you know, where else in the game you guys have found to do stuff like this. And if you are looking for a spot like this, you kind of want to find one where you're not going to get attacked by a bunch of the volatiles, at least if you're going to be playing solo. It just makes it a little bit easier, and you can get away with a little bit more. So hopefully you guys find that helpful as well. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you like this video, please hit the button down at the bottom and join us again next time, where we'll be showing you how to level up even better than this. There's a way to do it even better than this, guys, and it's coming up right here on DorkNinjaGaming. Woot!